Well, first of all, getting into it, before we even get into the Rock and all that shit, I'm looking online. I'm looking on Twitter. I'm looking on Facebook. I'm looking on YouTube. Pretty much everybody is saying the same thing. If you're a real wrestling head, this show was not really for you.
That's what I told you.
I mean, I understand that, but they built it like it was supposed to be something else. Like it was supposed to usher in a whole bunch of different stuff. Now I understand that The Rock wasn't being the final boss and all that. And I'm gonna be honest, he really didn't do the same thing on NXT. He came out NXT, he wasn't really the final boss, even though he's kind of acting like it, just a little bit. But it wasn't like much of a usher in a new era for me. It was just like a modified show for me.
So, let me tell you what that show was.
Go
It
ahead.
was if Monday Night Raw was on pay-per-view.
I wouldn't even call it that.
But
That's not us.
in a
I
format
wouldn't
of
even call it
selling
that.
it to a new audience.
I wouldn't even call it that. I mean, it was that. It was that. It was that. It was that. 100%. It was that. That's exactly what it was.
So
But
how do you say you want to call it that three
but
times before you get to that?
let me tell you why. I'm giving you my butt right now.
Hey, yo, that was crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I say my butt or my why?
You said my
You
butt.
said you said I'm gonna
That's
get my
insane.
butt right now.
I'm not gonna lie. That's insane.
Yeah, just for that, you don't get to.
You's a freaky ass boy.
I apologize, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me give y'all my why.
Brown is in
My
here.
why. My why. What up, Brown? My why is because of the simple fact of, once again, everything was straightforward. No twists or turns. Usually for the PLEs, how many PLEs do we see straight through like that?
That's true as well. But for this, you don't need all that right now.
Uh, yeah, you do.
No, you
I mean,
don't.
you can. The way that, see, this is why I'm saying, for me, it was a letdown. It was a letdown for the simple fact of, I'm thinking going into this Raw, and I'm pretty sure everybody in the world that's like big wrestling fans that's been watching this shit ever since fucking Mania. Everybody was thinking, okay, The Rock is here. We got the solo situation and all that situation. Maybe we got something going on with The Rock. A lot of people was expecting to see the final boss come out. Was expecting to see The Rock do some extra stuff, and now it leaves like kind of like a question mark in the air because of like how he acknowledged Roman Reigns, how he acknowledged Cody Rhodes, and how friendly they were. For me, going into that another feud with them later on is just going to look a little weird now that he just did that. Am I wrong to feel that way?
So
Yeah.
I feel like we were. I knew not to expect anything from The Rock until we knew for sure that he was going to be able to work WrestleMania, and that was kind of like a telling us like maybe he's not going to. Like I would still kind of be, don't be completely giving up. Who knows? Maybe, but until someone else has a different WrestleMania plan going on, then don't expect it every time.
Well, this is my problem. I do expect it. I'm gonna be honest. Him coming out on NXT, it literally let me know that he has something planned for WrestleMania, and I think he literally said he's sticking around in wrestle. WWE is his home. He literally like was saying that
I
on
mean, they
NXT.
always say that.
He was clearing everything up. They don't always say anything like that. He's paying attention. He knows what the fans want. Now, for me, it would just be like, after you did what you did yesterday, you're gonna have to need some super huge switch to make this like click on like that. And it's The Rock. No saying that he can't do it. I know he definitely can, but like they're gonna he's gonna need to tap into some pockets that's gonna be way bigger than what he did last year to get me back on board with this.
I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you? That's the thing. The Rock doesn't have to do much to already sell it. It's already
I don't
sold
know about.
itself. You feel me? Like, if it was to happen. So therefore,
What would be why he didn't attack them or didn't do what he, or show, you know what I mean, that he don't fuck with. I know
because
he's
this
corporate.
was that match was to see who the head of the table of the rightful owner of the Ulafala was. You feel me? So therefore, he doesn't have to disrespect that, especially if it's their culture. That's them like basically, all right, here you go. We'll talk though about that other stuff, but right now you are the head of the table. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Why would you have the last second you see Roman Reigns? Why would you have him like attacked, laying down on the floor when the same night you are announcing that he's gonna be the cover of the new game?
Right,
why not?
If you're announcing he's gonna be the cover of the new game,
I
right. That's
think
that's
shouldn't you
bad
literally
have
the
marketing
him?
last thing on their mind with that
Shouldn't
one.
the last thing people see is him like
on
getting his
top.
crown back?
The
Hmm.
last thing, you act like there's not other Raws and all that.
No,
No,
you
no,
The
but
act
game
the
like
didn't even
you act
same,
come
like
out
there's
yet.
not other Raws. It's
no,
not
the
me. It's you
same.
act like there's not other Raws.
Hold on, but the
What?
same night you
No,
advertise
no,
it,
there
you
is,
you
and
need
and
to
that's why
be
there is other roles. That's why I said I need a good switch. I need something crazy. I don't want to see The Rock just like automatically, you know what, take this low blow or take, you know what I mean? Like I need something. I need merit behind the story because now it looked like you already forgave them. That's how it looked to me.
There's
mm,
nothing to forgive Roman about. Roman ain't do nothing to him.
Excuse me.
right because
There's
he
nothing
teamed
to
with
forgive.
Cody
There's
Rhodes,
nothing The
but at
Rock
the
has to
same
forgive
time,
Roman about.
if The
Did
Rock
Roman
is
not just team with Cody Rhodes?
and then didn't The Rock just not
What that
share
have
a
to do with
drink
The
with
Rock?
Cody Rhodes?
Exactly. That's my problem. You just had this big ass AO. You just had this big ass problem with Cody Rhodes. You let them bloody and all that. Literally, the last time you came on Raw, you literally told Cody Rhodes, "I'm coming for the title. Next time you see me, I will be coming for that title." That's exactly what he said. Then he comes out at Bad Blood, and then he does the slice across the neck thing, which means nothing now. I
It
mean,
didn't
it
mean
could
nothing
mean
then.
something in the future. He could be swindling us, but like, okay, why? What would be the reason for this swindle?
Because I mean, it could be as simple as I'm gonna play nice, but I'm gonna hit you where you least expect it.
Why?
That,
I don't see a why behind that. I mean, like, if you want to give me the, oh, he was just here, it's because it's the Raw on Netflix and all that extra shit. You know what I mean? Cool. But he went out his way to do all this extra shit. He went on his Instagram live and did this.
You
And
have
then
the most eyes on the product that you ever had before. It's the night for your biggest pieces to be the shiniest pieces. You know what I mean? It's the night for
yes,
that.
they breaking kayfabe insanely. Then
No, it's
I don't
not
care what
breaking
it is.
kayfabe. You
That's
can have a
breaking kayfabe.
bro,
how many people you done seen have
break kayfabe.
wars matches like wars, and
Hmm.
then you seen them backstage. They have a respect for each other
Not
because what they
on
just
the
went through.
TV, not on the
Okay,
brand.
I'll give you
Never. You
Every
never see
time
that
you
on the
see,
brand.
every time you see Triple H shake a legend hand, do you forget Triple H was the demon back then? Like everybody
Nigga,
hated
this is
Triple
a
H back
whole
then.
different time, bro. That literally the shit with
It's more
Cody
to
Rhodes
it's
was
more
literally
fitting
eight
to
months ago.
today. It's more fitting to today where you're not selling stories so much. You're selling business at this point.
right. Even Triple H in the intro, they were saying like how you know they were basically talking about how like every wrestling is a shoot, a work. We got heels and faces and all that. He was exposing the business because we're going into a crowd of Netflix who, are used to boxing matches or MMA or some shit, like the real shit. So they're letting people know what wrestling is. And who,
So my question,
let's have, hold on, let's have The Rock
what?
come out, he is the owner of TKO or co owner of TKO. He can come out as that persona, but we already know this man's speaking from his eyes of, hey, damn, it's good to see WWE doing great. And let me tell you something, Cody Rhodes, he's the man who's been, carrying this company. So kudos to him for real. on some real shit.
Cool. Do it on your Instagram and leave it off
That's
of
crazy.
WWE TV. You don't need to do that. You literally do not need to do that.
Yes, you do.
You,
On
what
first of
better
all,
way?
Netflix. Yes, you do.
No, you don't. What is the point of that? Niggas know
Give
that
him his
it's kayfabe.
credit,
Niggas
bro.
know that you respect Cody Rhodes behind the camera. If you didn't,
No,
you wouldn't be working with
no,
him. You
because
wouldn't be
But you
employing
know
him.
what it
We
does
know that.
though? You know what it does for the
What does it
wrestling
do?
for the wrestling fans like me who absolutely hate Cody Rhodes, right? When
Uh huh.
when when I'm celebratory of the how big wrestling was, like the Netflix debut was. I'm happy how huge it was, how many people was watching, how many more people was watching. And at the
Yeah,
end of
I'm
the
happy
day,
with that too.
as much as I hate Cody Rhodes, the Rock saying, "Yo, this is you. This year, this is you. You carried this." I have to say that too, and I have to be appreciative. Forget
No, you
how
don't, because you don't believe that.
it's
yes,
true.
yes, it's true.
As much as I hate Cody Rhodes, it's true.
Oh, you
He
I
can't
he
do
say
not.
it's
I
not
do
true.
not
he
think it's
was the
true at
leader
all.
of this shit. And
Why
while
don't you
Roman
No,
why
he
Reigns is out,
wasn't.
why don't you think
while
it's true?
Roman
Cody
Reigns is
Rhodes,
out,
we were arguing within the last couple of months, ever since Cody won that title, who feels like more of the leader of WWE.
How?
That's been an argument for the last couple of months. We
I
argued
don't
it.
think we have about who's the leader. Most we talking about was who's going to take their title off of Cody. Maybe.
No,
and
bro, we talked
and
about.
we argue how much we like his run. We argue how much we like him and dislike him. I still dislike him, but I dislike John Cena when I was a kid. But you have to respect what they're doing for the business. Like the WWE
He does
doesn't reach
a
a
lot
height that
behind the scenes of WWE, not just what you see on TV.
you
No, no,
you have to be able
I
to
100%
separate.
respect
You have to
what
be able
Cody
to
Rhodes does.
separate your feelings when it comes to storylines and step aside and appreciate what it's doing. Like is what Cody Rhodes did is making it bigger, bro. He's a part of that.
Right.
Cool. Keep it on your Instagram. It does not need. I don't know what you literally did not give no merit to why it should have been done on TV. That did not make no sense. I understand The Rock is who The Rock is,
And it's
and
another
him
thing.
co-signing. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. I understand The Rock is who The Rock is, and him co-signing Cody Rhodes on live TV does a lot for Cody Rhodes' career. But also, you getting into a feud with Cody Rhodes, do you not know how much more that does for his career? Let's think about how good that Netflix episode could have been if The Rock just did something other than what he did.
You don't need that there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry you wasn't pleased with it, bro. I can't convince
I
you
said
otherwise.
you don't need that there. You can easily just have a literal like showcase for Monday Night Raw. That's what that was. That was a Monday Night Raw showcase. Not a Monday Night Raw episode just yet. A Monday
It
Night
wasn't
Raw
promoted to me that
showcase.
way. It was not promoted to me
It was
that way.
promoted to you that it's gonna be the biggest Raw that you've seen, which it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, what
Yes,
Raw
it
have you
was.
seen better than that?
No,
Bro,
the
what
Raw
Raw
When
after
have you
when
Mania.
was
bro?
the last time
Bro,
you seen Roman Reigns wrestle on Monday Night Raw?
Okay, that's
bro,
cool. That's cool.
What are you
that's
talking?
literally what we're trying to get
Raw
at.
after Mania was
CM
still
Punk,
bigger than that.
bro.
No, it was not.
Raw after Mania was insane.
It was not bigger than Monday just now. It was not bigger than that. You're lying, bro.
Sorry, I cut
Well,
out.
of course, it's not bigger in
Sorry,
the
It
sense
CM
wasn't
of
Punk,
better than that.
like numbers and
It
all that.
doesn't
bro.
compare.
And then John Cena starting his retirement tour on that Raw. You know what
Nothing
I mean? Like,
compares to the Netflix just now. Nothing compares to that. That Netflix actually
You
compares to WrestleManias. To keep it a buck, it does. Like
no, it doesn't.
it didn't check your boxes. You wasn't pleased, and I'm not gonna spend the whole night trying to make you feel good about what happened, bro. That shit, it was amazing,
it
bro.
was good.
Ain't nobody asking you to do that. I just genuinely just don't agree with that. That's just all it is. I understand what that was, and it wasn't what you just said it was. I completely understand what it was. I just think they could have saved that. They could have did that house show it and make it something
No,
crazy.
no,
Like
what?
that was just literally
What?
a superstar house show. That's what it looked like to me.
Bro,
A
bro.
superstar house show.
I just told you it was a showcase. That
Okay,
was a
exactly.
Monday Night
And
Raw
like I said,
showcase.
they did not
Yo,
need to do
let
that.
six in here. Let six
They
in
could
here,
have
please.
kept it. They could have kept it along the storylines. It saved time. That's just how I feel about it. What up, Six? Six about to come in here and say some bullshit.
You gotta,
I feel like it was a modified superstar show. superstar show.
Yeah, we get it.
That's
You didn't like the show,
that's just how I felt. I enjoyed the matches. I enjoyed all that. You know what I mean? It's WWE. They always gonna produce some great content. You know what I mean? No matter what, I'm always gonna be a fan.
bro.
I just feel like
They have people
it. This,
talking about wrestling that haven't watched wrestling in a long time. They have
of
people
course, they
that
are.
that
It was a debut on
as
Netflix.
big as that was, that's more viewers. It's not about the viewers that they've been had. It's more viewers that's new. That's gonna come back next week. More viewers that's interested. Who may not know who a Solo Sikoa
Exactly,
was, but they've heard of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is
bro.
supposed to go over that night. They
The
I
it's
fact
agree.
it's
that
it's it's for them
the fact that
to be
Raw
intrigued on
overtook
what's
Squid
next.
Games.
It benefits
I agree.
everybody. It benefits the whole business. It benefits us. There's people
I
who
agree.
wasn't interested in watching wrestling, who's interested now, who may tune into us and listen to us talk about it.
I
And
agree.
guess what? They're gonna listen to us talk about it, and we've been here, so we can tell them what they don't know.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. I know what this was. I'm gonna be honest with you. We can end this here. I'm saying all I'm saying is they could have used that The Rock being there for more of a purpose than what it was. That's I we Triple H just did what The Rock did, literally in the next segment,
Okay,
in the
that's
segment
Triple
before.
H who's running the company, and this is The Rock who's technically owning the company. You know what I mean? You need to hear it from two mouths right now that WWE's on fire.
Mm,
Triple H gave you the presentation. The Rock gave you the speech.
I guess.
And they
All
both
right. Well,
deserve the credit. So they both deserve to come out there and say, "Yeah, look at what we're doing."
Right.
once again, I just feel like it was an
And then The
opportunity
Rock,
that was
like I said,
there.
The Rock coming out after the Bloodline match, right, with Roman and Solo, was to basically say, okay, yeah, you're the head of the table. You know, I've been acknowledging you. Yep, here you go. But the look on his face wasn't necessarily, still as pleasing. So that's why, you can hold on to that if you want, but just know,
It's happening. I know it's happening. It's no, they know that what the fans want, and it's no way in hell they swerve us like that. And if they swerve us like that, oh my god, that would hurt me. But
I mean, it's not really on, WWE, it's on The Rock if he decides to work WrestleMania or not.
I think it's gonna happen, bro.
And
You
and
want it to
Just
happen.
off of
if
the
it doesn't, you setting
just off
yourself
of the
up
simple.
for disappointment.
Exactly.
Because him just
I'm
showing up
already disappointed.
because him just showing up is way more than enough.
Him saying what he said on
It's
NXT
way more than
was
enough.
wait, no, it wasn't.
Yes, it is.
I could have did
You don't need
I
to
could have
book.
did 100% without The Rock coming out at all. That did nothing for me. It literally I could have did without that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people could have did without it.
No, I don't think
Now,
so.
as far as the viewers and all that, yes, I completely understand it from that perspective. Yes, 100%. But it was not needed to progress a story, and I completely understand why it wasn't like that. No, actually, I don't understand why it wasn't like that because making it like that with The Rock being there would have did nothing but make viewership better and reaction on social media all over the place for it to be the first Netflix. Why not? I just don't understand. I That's just something I don't understand, and I will not understand it because I understand you want
So,
to just showcase your stars and show y'all what we could do. Why don't you give him some of your
Hey,
best work?
hey, hey, Osiris, I need you to shut up and acknowledge me real quick because I'm at work. So check this out, bro. We ain't gonna keep going through this thing where you disrespecting everything that goes on WWE because Solo lost, bro.
Oh
We ain't
my
gonna
God,
we ain't
here
gonna
we
keep
go.
we ain't gonna keep doing this, bro. It was a good show. It was needed for
It was a
Netflix.
great
They
show.
went the right direction. It was a great show. They went the right direction for new viewers. The storylines came to a nice calm reset to get ready for the next new era of wrestling. I need you to show some goddamn respect.
Word.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. If you see, this is what I do. I be on YouTube. I be on Twitter once again. I be on Facebook.
That's
Reading
your
down the
problem.
posts. Excuse me.
yeah, you got to stay off of there.
No. Excuse me.
You got to stay off
That's
of
your
there.
problem.
Off of where?
Social
The
media.
internet.
The internet period. Well, I can't because literally I'm doing work on the internet, doing this shit, trying to get shit popping for Reefer Rumbles and shit. You feel me?
I know,
So
but
coming
That's
up
it,
with
not
it's
topics to
influence.
speak
you
about
can't
with us.
believe
Now,
everything you see on the internet. Let me
I'm
say
not
that.
believing anything. This is I had my opinion about the show, and what I see online is
Is matching your
pretty much
opinion?
some of the same things. Excuse me?
What you see online is matching your opinion?
Yeah, 100%.
I
100%.
It,
mean,
it sounds it
Go
sounds
type
like
in
it
Raw
sounds
on
like you was
Netflix.
displeased with the show and you search high and low to find others that was displeased with the show.
Go go search hashtag Raw on Netflix on YouTube, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, is it
no,
Everybody
don't
that
look
creepy?
at
I've
the one
seen
on YouTube.
is gassed about it. Everybody that I've
Mis-
seen is
misery
extremely
loves
pleased
company.
with Raw. I see
Right.
people who haven't watched wrestling in a long time. They were tuned in, and they're tuning in
Right.
next week,
Like
and that's
like
what
the
I
stuff
see.
I've seen about, this
There's
Raw
viral
wasn't for us, that
videos.
makes sense.
There's viral videos of like girls fanboying or fangirling over Roman Reigns. Like people excited about the house show. Like and even the energy even carried over to NXT with The Rock dropping f bombs and everything. Like yo, wrestling is lit right now. Like why are you tripping?
Yeah. I'm not saying it did no bad. I didn't say it did bad.
Yes, you
I
did.
said I
She
said
did.
for me in the wrestling purists of people that are
The who?
100% dedicated. This is what I said when I first started this show. I said for the wrestling purists that are 100% dedicated to the show and were expecting something big with this show, they didn't get what they wanted. Now we completely, and I'm saying we because I'm grouping myself with them. We completely understand what the process of the show was, but I personally think they could have did more within that show. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's it. Now look right here. I typed in Raw on Netflix. WWE on Netflix. Was it any good? With the guy's face looking like it was and then here's another one. 6.5 as the fucking thumbnail for Raw on Netflix. WWE Raw on Netflix was disappointing by Planner Productions. That's literally one of the top YouTubers on YouTube for wrestling. Planner Productions. I don't know if it's Planner or Piana.
And
I
and
don't.
and let me tell you what I see. WWE Raw on Netflix is a top viewed thing on Netflix, passing
Yeah,
Squid Games.
100%. You keep on going back to that. I'm not talking about that. Like, it's no point of you
Job
saying
done. You're not gonna please
there's no point of
everybody.
you saying that. I completely understand it was a good show for the company and for the business.
It was it
Completely
was it
understand.
was the
Listen,
I
best
when
thing
Monday
completely
Night
that's been
understand.
on
Raw
There's no
Netflix.
point of you saying that.
dethrones
I'm
It,
saying
Netflix, or
personally,
can dethrone Squid Games on Netflix, that's how you know your business is booming.
it
WWE was gonna do that regardless.
so
I
how
know,
can they do that? And you got the nerve to come up here and be sour about the show
No
bro.
respect.
It was
Because
not.
I
It
didn't
was
like the
not
booking of
a
the show.
Monday
That's
Night
why.
Raw
because the show
for
didn't
us.
go the way that.
I keep
God
on
bless
telling
you,
you, it
kid.
wasn't a
Literally.
Monday Night
No, no,
Raw
no, no,
for
no, no,
us.
no, 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 no,
Because
no,
I
no,
was
no, no.
expecting a boom with the show and I did not get a boom with the show.
You kind of
There was
How
did.
you
no
You
did
kind
not
of
point.
get the
did. You're just
boom? Everything was booming.
No, it
Presentation,
wasn't. Not for me,
the
okay?
matches,
No,
everything was booming.
not for
The arena, the 4K, the camera view, the camera
yes,
angles, the
the
yes.
crowd.
drones.
Like,
Production wise, it
The
was amazing.
celebrities, everything, everybody,
Y'all are
everything
talking about
boomed.
everything
Jay
but the
Uso,
fucking matches. And
Jay
and and,
Uso
we
and
said
what
freestyling
the
with Travis
matches.
Scott.
We just said the matches were booming
The
too.
matches were great. What match
the
was bad?
outcomes, the outcomes.
The
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 outcomes wasn't
outcome
the
made
outcomes
sense.
that you wanted. That's
No,
it.
Literally every
no,
outcome made sense.
yeah, I
The
disagree.
outcome wasn't the outcome that you wanted. That's it.
I agree.
You know
You're
what?
100% right.
You know what
That's
we
why this is
witnessed?
my personal opinion.
You know what we witnessed, guys? We officially witnessed Osiris turn heel. That's what this is.
This
I
He
is not
am
had
even
heel.
heel. It's silly. Like
he
I've
was at
always been heel.
You got me
it's not
he had
turning
even
two.
heel.
face when I'm the heel.
It's childish.
Well, it's not childish because I'm not the only one alone with this. This is
I
insane that
don't
you're
know.
saying it. I
I
am
feel like you
literally
are.
not the only one alone with this.
I feel like
It's
you are.
so many people that feel the exact same way that I'm feeling. And there is 100% a lot of people that feel the opposite way, 100%.
like
But
three to four people in this group right now.
that's cool. Y'all niggas is weird.
We're the weird ones.
We're the
We're the
weird
weird
Y'all
ones.
ones.
niggas think
Now
straightforward.
I'm weird. That's
We're the weird
crazy.
ones. But
Y'all think straightforward.
you're mad The Rock didn't give Roman Reigns a rock
So
bottom.
you're telling me you're mad that we think straight and you don't. All right, heard you. All right, moving on.
Please,
So,
let's move on.
like,
Shit,
yo,